Hi Cancer, how are we today? Just doing our weekly readings. This week, obviously Christmas week, we are just looking at, any important general sort of messages that you need to know for the Christmas period. So looking at not only Christmas Day, but a couple of days either side of that. So, Christmas week, see what's going on, anything important you need to be aware of. Okay, please subscribe to the channel if you're not already. I do really appreciate that. It's been awesome to see the channel growing slowly, bit by bit. I do really appreciate each and every one of you, so thank you so much. This week we have the magical messages from the fairies oracle, the Jester Lenormand, as well as the Love Angels oracle. So getting into it for you today, Cancer, let's have a look, see what's going on. Okay, Cancer, Christmas week. Any important messages for Cancer for Christmas week? Anything Cancer needs to be aware of? Hope everyone is having an awesome week. We do have travel in the cards for you, Cancer. An upcoming trip proves to be life-changing in positive ways. Now, there you go. I do know everyone, a lot of people are traveling for Christmas. It doesn't necessarily need to be, a huge, big traveling. It could just be, getting out of bed and going out of your house. Traveling. It's interesting. I'm picking up for someone here. There's at least one of you where you're experiencing some astral traveling over Christmas week, and that's your traveling that's being highlighted here. Very interesting. I do just want to clarify the travel specifically here, being such a broad energy there. Let's have a look. Clarifying travel for Cancer. Why is that important for Cancer this week, please? We have the Stork and the Sun. Okay, so there could be an Aries or a Leo connected to the travel that you're undertaking, this week as well, especially for that one who, and someone who's astral traveling there. You may be astral traveling to somebody with very strong Aries Leo placements. That may be you with the strong Aries Leo. So if that's you, maybe looking into astral traveling is, doing some meditations or something like that. It might be something you're interested in. But that's just for like one person, I feel here, Cancer. But that's just very, it's wanting to stay a little bit general here because, we did see the travel card does say an upcoming trip proves to be life-changing in positive ways. The Stork and the Sun are pretty much just saying this is stirring up happiness within you, bringing to the surface new ideas on how to be happy, on how to find happiness for yourself, moving towards happiness. So for some of you, that may be the travel aspect here, is that happiness is coming to the surface of you. Happiness is getting stirred up. The idea of happiness, what makes you happy, and it's maybe coming up, stirring that up within you of, what is my idea of happiness? What makes me happy? Or it may just be the travel itself that is making you happy. Here, Cancer. I'm getting drawn here too to the pointy, something pointy. I don't know what that's referencing, but it's being shown to me in the deer antlers, the stork's wings, and then on the sun, the points in the sun. Pointy. But it's like multiples. Like, I'm not sure what that message is about. Something pointy. Watch out for pointy things, maybe, Cancer. That's a very random little message. We'll see what else is coming out for you here, Cancer. Important messages for Cancer for Christmas week. Christmas week for Cancer. What does Cancer need to know over Christmas, please? Firstly, we have the anchor. And then that's actually followed by the rider here. So this is actually very connected to this travel message as well, because we do see with the anchor a lot of reliability, dependability. It's quite secure. And what is actually secure here, rather than this rider generally does talk about good news on the way for you here, but it is equal to the Chariot card in tarot. So we do see here in this particular one, it's the jester on his little hobby horse, but it does refer to transport. The traditional sort of decks, we do see, a person on a horse, which, when this was sort of designed, that was the main mode of transport. So it does talk about transportation. So, especially with travel being highlighted here for you, Cancer, we do see that, the secure travel, it's dependable travel, safe travels. You can rely on, the vehicle that is carrying you. So regardless of what type of vehicle you're using, whether it be your own feet, whether it be a horse, whether it be a plane, a train, a car, it's be secure, it's reliable, it's more dependable than you're giving it credit for. It's going to, it's steady. It's steady as she goes kind of energy. It's not for some reason, and that's just wanting you to know about that it's very steady and stable, and you can rely on that. Steady as she goes. I keep getting steady as she goes. So I'm also getting like boating for some of you here too. That it's more stable than you think it is. So for some of you, it's kind of like this energy. Like I'll probably be traveling early January, and I have been a little bit concerned about the reliability of my car. So if I were a Cancer, I'd be taking this as a very, very positive sign that everything's going to be fine. I do feel that for some of you, it may just be wanting to sort of show you this, because it's there may be something arising along the way that it's kind of like something little. I'm getting little things like, something happens that makes you question the reliability, but it's there. The reliability is there. So don't worry so much about it when it happens, because I'm just getting things like, oh, you forgot to put oil in the car, or you forgot to top up the water, and little things like that. But it's like a solvable problem. It's something that, so just make sure that you're doing all the little things, checking, tire pressure, double checking your tickets and what times you need to be at places, the airport and things like that. Because it's kind of like, oh, your flight might get delayed. You're worried your flight's going to get delayed, but then no, don't worry. You can rely on the time being the right time. So just make sure you're doing your part as well here, Cancer, because the travel itself is very reliable, dependable. So, if you're worried about flights getting changed or delayed and things like that, I don't feel as though you need to worry as much as you may think you do. All right. It's just wanting to sort of reassure you. And for some of you, it may not even be your travel that's coming up here as well, because you may have somebody traveling to you. It may be sort of kind of reversed. It's in your energy, but it may be because it's somebody around you, somebody that you're, planning on seeing for Christmas or whatnot, because we do have the dog energy there as well. So especially for someone here too, there is someone who's like, worried about the dog, and the dog being okay in the travel. So some of you, this is an actual animal, an actual pet that you're concerned about. While, like, is that animal going to be okay while I'm traveling or while it's traveling? So don't try not to stress too much about that. Just make sure you've done your part, and then everything should be, smooth, steady as she goes. Okay, so just make sure you're doing your part for all of that, and control what you can control, and then everything else, try not to stress too much about it. It's out of your control. Okay, but for others of you, this is more so a friend, someone that it's not necessarily a friend. It could be a family member for quite a lot of you, because it's that platonic sort of connection with somebody that there's a lot of loyalty and reliability. Once again, that if this is your car, that's your little best friend here. It's going to be your little best friend for this travel. That's it's very much like you can rely on it, and it's very loyal to you. It's going to look after you, and as long as you look after it. So it's kind of giving me very a couple of different messages there, but for some of you, this is somebody around you, maybe traveling to you, and you're concerned, are they going to get on the flight in time and things like that. So once again, do what you can do around that. You have to let go of control and worry about that, because there are some parts of this that are out of your control a little bit here as well, Cancer. But that is very understanding, compassionate energy, very loyal, companionship. So I dare say a lot of you are going to have a platonic closeness over the Christmas period here, somebody that you can sort of trust and rely on as well. All right, so that's always good news. But we'll see if there's anything else wanting to be added here for you, Cancer. Any other messages for Cancer? Other messages for Cancer? Anything else Cancer needs to know for Christmas? Yeah, patience. Okay, patience. We have there, Cancer. Some things still need to be dealt with for this to manifest. Okay, so you do need to be patient, but trust the process a little bit here, because we do see a lot of stability and reliability. A lot of loyalty, and but you do need to also be understanding that patience is a virtue, and sometimes you do need to just wait, and everything will be fine. You might just have to wait it out. It'll be fine. We also see be honest. Heart-to-heart conversations are necessary. It is safe for you to talk about your feelings. So don't be afraid to open up, to your loved ones over Christmas here, Cancer. Especially when it comes to this travel that is going to be bringing to the surface a lot of happiness for you. Tell people, I'm happy. This is stirring up so much happiness. Being very honest about how you are feeling, it's going to inspire a lot more positive energy around you as well. And if this is involving, fears about the traveling and things like that, being honest about, oh, I'm worried that this is going to go wrong and this and that. And I feel as though this, if that's a person for you, they're there to help reassure you, and they're going to show you that loyalty and understanding and compassion. Going, I know you're a bit stressed right now, but whatever's out of your control, you can't do much about, Cancer. You just need to do what you can. Try not to stress about the stuff that you can't. All right, so that seems to be important for you here as well. But definitely traveling towards happiness over Christmas, one way or another. So it's secure, reliable energy for you over Christmas. So no need to stress too much. Okay, I'm just picking up you stressed a little bit here, Cancer. So chillax it out, and everything will work out how it's supposed to. Okay, but you're more than welcome to check your other placements as well. You have a wonderful Christmas, and I will see you all again soon.